My enemies are many. My equals are none. In the shade of olive trees, they said Italy could never be conquered. In the land of pharaohs and kings, they said Egypt could never be humbled. In the realm of forest and snow, they said Russia could never be tamed. Now they say nothing. They fear me, like a force of nature, a dealer in thunder and death. I say, I am Napoleon. I am Emperor.
Some men live and die in the shade of their olive trees. A lifetime of peace and simplicity. This book is the record of a man who wanted more. A man who wanted everything. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte. Soldier, general, emperor. Yet, all things have a beginning. There was a time when Napoleon was just a boy. A boy from Corsica. Ambition. Instilled in the mind of a child, it becomes a powerful force. From an early age, Napoleon was taught that ambition can make a man great. His father had done everything in his power to secure a place for his young son in a school on the mainland, far from Corsica and the confines of island life. Welcome to Corsica. You're about to learn how to build an empire through conquest and diplomacy, establish vast and profitable trade routes, research new and exciting technologies, and advance Napoleon's military power on both land and sea. Fame and glory await. Let's start by getting comfortable with the camera controls. To move the camera around the map, simply press and hold the middle mouse button while moving the mouse in any direction. You can also zoom in and out of the campaign map by rolling the middle mouse button back and forth. Let's select your general, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oui, monsieur.
Napoleon has a set number of movement points that can be used in each turn of the game. The distance he can move is shown by the large colored area around him on the map. Each time Napoleon moves, this area becomes smaller until his movement points for the turn are exhausted. Also, within the character's movement area is a slightly smaller area in a different color. This is the zone of control. An enemy army or navy that enters the zone during the turn can be attacked. Try moving Napoleon to the port of Bastia on the northeast coast of Corsica. Select Napoleon and then right-click on the map. Towns, ports and cities form the backbone of your nation. Double left-click on one of them to open its information. This panel contains information about your city, including its public order levels, wealth, and current population number. Click the panel contains information about your towns and ports, including their effects and background detail. Clicking on the tick icon will close. Once you have finished everything you want to do during this turn, select Delete. As Napoleon prepared to leave his island home, he must have been nervous. He was a boy leaving his family behind for a life in a strange new place. If only he had known that he was starting out on a path that would change the face of Europe forever. A ship has arrived to take Napoleon to the French mainland. Select Napoleon and then right-click on the ship to board it. Notice that the ship automatically moves towards Napoleon. And if he has enough movement points left in his turn, having boarded the ship, you now need to select a destination. Select the ship and right-click near the southern. As your course has now been set, you need to enter. Having set your ship's course in the previous turn, select the End Turn button so that it automatically carries out your order. Alternatively, if you wish to change your orders, simply select your ship. With his father, Napoleon traveled to mainland France to begin his schooling. From the moment he saw his new home, Napoleon fell in love. The beautiful countryside and cities must have been impressive to a boy from a small island. Perhaps he dared to dream that one day he would own all that beauty. With the camera now on Switzerland, quickly move back to Napoleon using the radar map at the bottom left of the screen. Simply left-click on the area of the map within the radar panel that you wish to view. The camera will then move there. Try using this method to change the view to Napoleon. Then select him and make your way to the Swiss border.
En avant! Pour la couronne et le pays!
Message boxes will appear during most turns on the left-hand side of the screen. As this is an important message, it will automatically. You are about to enter another faction's territory. To see what the diplomacy panel allows you to seek alliances, form trade agreements. Switzerland is currently allied with France. Select the Request Trade Agreement option from the left-hand side of the screen. With a trade agreement, France receives additional wealth each turn for as long as the agreement is in effect. Your wealth can be viewed at the bottom of the screen. Do not forget to click the End Turn button once. A victim of bullying, Napoleon held his head high. Other children may have drawn in upon themselves. He had the fierce pride of his father, and when asked to kneel before a schoolmaster, he calmly replied that a man bows only before God. This maxim would follow him into his adult years. Make your way to Reims with Napoleon. As you have chosen to move Napoleon to a destination outside of his movement area, additional arrows have been drawn on the map to display the number of turns. Press the space bar to speed up movement and land and sea. Both units and turn times will now accelerate. Press the space bar again to return to the default speed.
Troupes, en avant!
To construct a college, select the town of Brienne. Then mouse over its. Each building takes a certain number of turns to move. To review information relating to your current missions, traveling between regions can be made faster by improving the roads within them. To do this, select Reims and then select the Infrastructure tab. Then, mouse. The construction of the college is now finished. The Research and Technology panel shows military, administrative and industrial technology trees. Simply left-click on the technology icon within one of the trees to start research, or right-click to view the effects of a technology you are interested in researching. Technologies, do not forget to click the Enter button. Gentlemen such as this can be used in a variety of different ways. Dueling, stealing technology from other nations, and speeding up your own technology research time. Let's use this gentleman to help with research at the nearby college. To do this, select your gentleman is now inside the college, and you will notice on the tech tree that researching your new technology will be faster. Do not forget to click the Enter button. Each time a technology is successfully researched, you will be presented with this message panel. Here, you will see information about the technologies that have been researched. You will also see which new technologies will be. Do not forget to click the Enter. Napoleon went to study at the École Militaire, a renowned military school that prepared him for his glittering career. He studied the lives of great military leaders, paying particular attention to Alexander's campaigns. He dreamed of emulating his heroes, something that few can turn into reality. But this was not the case for Napoleon. Make your way to Paris with Napoleon. Napoleon is garrisoned within Reims. To exit, simply right-click on an area of land away from the city. To build a cannon foundry, select Paris and then the Construction tab on the Review panel. Now, select the cannon foundry drop. Do not forget to click the Enter button. During this campaign, Napoleon has gained various personality traits. Traits can be both positive and negative, and they are acquired as your generals do things and go places. To view your general's traits, right-click on his portrait card in the Army tab of the Review panel. Do not forget to click the Enter. You will find the Building Browser button useful now that you have a large number of The Building Browser shows the types and locations of your buildings. Click on any of the buildings to see how it can be upgraded. This panel shows you the chain of upgrades available for the building you have selected. You can also use the arrows at the top of the panel to cycle through your various regions. To recruit a unit, select the cannon unit. To view information about a specific unit, either mouse over a unit card. This panel gives you important information about the Revolution, a time of upheaval and a shining opportunity for Napoleon. Social position counted for nothing. Ambition would take a man anywhere, and Napoleon had it in abundance. Opportunity was coupled with hardship. Napoleon lost his father, but now he had a destiny to create. Make your way to Dijon with Napoleon.
Immédiatement! Immédiatement!
To start building the musket manufactory, remember to select Dijon and then the Construction tab. Do not forget to click the Enter. Workers are on strike in Paris. Ignore them for the time being. The people are notorious for kicking up a fuss and will go back to work. To increase your nation's wealth, upgrade your towns and farms throughout France. Do not forget to click the Enter button once you have finished everything you need to do this turn. Do not forget to click the Enter button. Do not forget to click the Enter button once you have finished everything you need to do this turn. Paris is now rioting. Pressing the home key will focus the camera on your capital. You must stop the riot before the situation turns into a full-blown rebellion. Now, click on the Government button. At the bottom of the screen, the Government panel contains information about the current status of the nation. It also gives you the opportunity to change your government ministers and national taxes. Select the Policies tab to lower taxes. To set the tax levels for the upper and lower classes of France, simply slide the rule buttons left and right. You will now notice that the map of Europe will start to change in color depending on the taxes rate you have set for your country. By increasing taxes, you are more likely to upset people, as shown in red. By reducing them, you will increase happiness. The Ministers panel shows you your national government. Each minister has a set of traits which give the trade panel shows each name. Another way to improve the happiness of a city's people is to construct buildings such as opera houses or museums. You may wish to add one of these buildings in Paris. Garrisoning units within a rioting city will also help stop the unrest. Recruit a unit of dragoons to help, as they have. Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished everything you need to do this turn.
En avant! Pour la couronne et le pays!
With the riots over, it is a good idea to repair buildings that were damaged by rioters. Click on any of your towns which have been damaged, shown by black smoke. Now, select the damaged building icon within the Review panel and left-click on the Repair button to start repairing the building. Each building costs a different amount of gold to repair and takes several turns to complete. The cost and time required for repair depends on the amount of damage done. Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished everything you need to do this turn. After the loss of his father, Napoleon was left without a guide. He found a new mentor in Baron Dutheil, the man who was to nurture his talent for artillery and set the young Napoleon on the path to greatness. Select the port of... Now, select the trading port icon on the Review panel. With this selected, click on the... Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished everything you need to do this turn.
Préparez-vous! Marchez!
With the dockyard completed, we can defend our seas against the Sardinians, and to start recruiting your fleet, select Genoa and then the Naval Recruitment tab from within the Review panel at the bottom of the screen.
Solidement arrimé, Capitaine. Prêt!
Do not forget to click the End Turn button. Sea trade is vital. The Sardinians have a trade route nearby, and it would be a good idea to indulge in a little piracy. Select your other ship and right-click on the trade route. Once the ship is in position, it will automatically... With the trade route under our control, the Sardinians will struggle to make money from it. In his first action, Napoleon proved that he was a more than capable soldier. He was able to look battle in the face, unblinking and undaunted. He took this bravery and returned to Corsica, the island home that he had left so long ago. To blockade a port, simply select one of your ships and then right-click on the port you want to blockade.
Oui, oui, monsieur.
Once the ship reaches the port, it will automatically start the blockade. The port will remain closed until the enemy sends an army off. Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished everything. Select the Diplomatic Relations button, and then select Sardinia from the list of nations on You have successfully made peace with Sardinia. The waters along our southern coast will be safe again. Toulon, 1793. Napoleon was given his chance and control of the artillery after the previous commander was injured. Napoleon's attention to detail and confidence made quite an impression on his superiors, and they sang his praises to Paris. His reputation was being made. This is our nation's secret weapon, the spy. Before you send your army to besiege Toulon, a spy can sabotage buildings, assassinate generals, or discover vital information about the enemy. Spies and other agents can be found easily using the list button at the bottom of the screen. The panel will show you used to infiltrate a city, select your spy, and then right-click on the city. Select the Infiltrate option. Once the spy enters the city, you will see him in the Agent tab of the Review panel. From here, you will be able to carry out various tasks from the next turn onwards, including assassinations and sabotaging enemy buildings. In light of the information from your spy, it would be wise to increase your army in size and strength. Make sure you have recruited cannons and line infantry from Paris before you attack the city. To attack the city of Toulon, select your army or armies and then right-click on the city.
Tenez-vous prêts. Préparez-vous. Marchez. Citoyens, marchez.
With your nation close to bankruptcy, it would be wise to increase taxes throughout your lands or disband some of your troops or fleets.
Oui, monsieur. D'autres ordres? Oui. En avant, marchez. Recherche de ravitaillement.
J'observe et j'écoute.
Prêt à recevoir vos ordres? Formez une ligne de bataille!
With the assassination button selected, you will now be shown a list of potential targets, along with the chances of success for each assassination.
Monsieur,
The
préparez-vous pour la
pre-battle
bataille!
panel has vital information in determining how to attack or defend against your enemy. Apart from showing you the troops which each army contains, at the bottom of the panel, you will notice various attacking options. These buttons allow you to either continue or break a siege on your enemy's stronghold, attack the enemy by playing or by auto-resolving the battle, or finally,
Personne ne
demanding
nous
that
vaincra!
your enemy surrenders. Try using the auto-resolve option. You have
Préparez les
successfully
troupes pour la
captured
bataille!
Toulon and driven. Hailed as a hero, Napoleon had his first taste of fame and loved it. With the power of the military, he could achieve anything. That much was abundantly clear to the young and ambitious officer. All he needed was one chance to build his power base and seize control of the nation he had so admired. He would not have long to wait. As the British warships fled the harbor, so did Napoleon's last doubts in his abilities. He had stepped from the shadows to take command and led his soldiers to victory. At 24, Napoleon was a brigadier general of artillery. Now, he wanted an army. The years of waiting were almost over. Some men live a simple life, while others have a fire that threatens to engulf the world. I do not know when the fire in Napoleon first burned. Perhaps he had always had a destiny, but sometimes destiny can use a little help or even a revolution. The old ways were drowned in a tide of blood. A man could be whatever he wanted if he could weather the storm. In 1796, Napoleon was sent to command the army of Italy. We knew that Austria would fight in Germany. We knew the Italian campaign had become pointless. Napoleon thought differently. That was his talent. I will lead you through the most fertile plains in the world. You will find there honor, glory, and riches, he told us. The soldiers listened, but they didn't believe. They had long been without hope, without glory.
It is a crucial time in the war between France and the coalition. With the majority of French forces engaging Austria in the Rhineland, you've been placed in command of the destitute Armée d'Italie near the French-Italian border. Faced with impending invasion from Austrian forces stationed in Italy, it is vital that you address your army's dire situation and secure a foothold in the region before setting your sights on Austria itself. Capture Klagenfurt, and your forces will have a clear path to Vienna. The stronghold of Mantua may prove to be a challenging obstacle, although its seizure is vital if you hope to weaken the Austrian position in Italy. You will also face resistance from Austria's coalition ally, the Kingdom of Piedmont, Sardinia. Subjugating this nation, along with any other Italian states that stand in your way, will ensure you sufficient resources to crush the Austrians and overthrow the coalition once and for all.
Monsieur, vos ordres?
All armies and fleets have a zone of control, represented by this. Attrition is the loss of troops from a unit due to desertion, disease, etc. A unit will suffer attrition if it ends its turn in the field during the winter months or in desert conditions. Armies native to regions in the far north or in deserts.
Trois facile.
Winning a battle isn't just about greater numbers. The balance of units and the commander's ability. Your army has suffered casualties and will require fresh recruits to replenish troop numbers. Periodically, your government will issue missions for you to undertake. Although optional, it can be useful to do them in order to learn various aspects of gameplay. Your first mission has arrived. To begin, simply click on the relevant message box on the left. Click on the Missions button in the bottom right of the screen to view details of active missions.
Préparez-vous pour la bataille. À vos ordres.
A drop-in battle is a new feature allowing you to find it. Your region capital is the central city for control of a region.
Prêt à recevoir vos ordres? Soyons prêts! Force et honneur! Bataillon prêt! Monsieur? Citoyens, marchez! En avant! Pour la couronne et le pays! Oui? En avant! Marchez! D'autres ordres? Aux armes! Monsieur, ils sont faits! La vertu et la valeur invaincues! Préparez-vous pour la bataille! avant! Pour la couronne et le pays! Sera à nous. Artillerie. Artillerie au rapport.
Lancez des ordres. Milice.
De groupe.
Oui, monsieur.
Ordre de groupe. État-major des généraux, à vos ordres. Artillerie. Artillerie.
Canon de 6 livres, paré à tirer.
Artillerie. Ordre de groupe. Ordre de groupe. Marchez.
Milice prête à se battre.
Marche rapide. Ordre de groupe. Marchez.
Canon de 6 livres, paré.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
État-major des généraux. Ordre de groupe. Ordre de groupe. Marchez. Marche rapide.
Le canon est prêt, monsieur.
Ordre de groupe. Marchez. Artillerie au rapport. Artillerie. Ordre de groupe. État-major des généraux, à vos ordres. Ordre de groupe.
Le canon est prêt, monsieur.
État-major des généraux, monsieur. Attaquez l'ennemi. État-major des généraux. Victoire! En avant! Marchez! Prêt à recevoir vos ordres? Personne ne nous vaincra! En avant! Marchez! Immédiatement! À gauche, marchez. Recherche de ravitaillement. Oui? Marchez! Monsieur? En avant! Marchez! À vos ordres. Tenez-vous prêts. Assiégez-les! Personne ne nous vaincra! À vos ordres. Monsieur, vos ordres? En avant! Pour la couronne et le pays! Troupes, halte! votre humble serviteur. En avant, marchez! Halte! Préparez-vous pour la guerre! La vertu et la valeur invaincues! Prêt! Oui, monsieur. En avant, marchez! Prêt! Préparez-vous pour la bataille! Victoire! Préparez les troupes pour la bataille! fiers et victorieux. Sonnez le rappel pour la bataille. En avant pour la couronne et le pays. En avant, marchez! Troupes, en avant! Immédiatement. Prêt à recevoir vos ordres? Autre chose? À gauche, marchez! En avant pour la couronne et le pays! Reculez! Monsieur! Hommes, en avant! En avant, marchez! Prêt! Sonnez le rappel pour la bataille! Grave! Invaincu! vos ordres. Prêt
Monsieur,
à recevoir vos ordres. En avant pour la couronne et le pays. Tenez-vous prêts? Immédiatement. Citoyens, marchez! Hommes, en avant! À vos ordres. En avant! Préparez-vous, marchez! Oui? Votre humble service. Nous sommes puissants et invaincus! Tenez-vous prêts? Troupes, en avant! immédiatement. Citoyens, marchez! Troupes, en avant! À vos ordres. Tenez-vous prêts! Préparez-vous pour la bataille! Glorieuse victoire! À gauche, marchez! Citoyens, marchez! Hommes, en avant! En avant! D'autres ordres? Immédiatement! Autre chose? Troupes, halte! Hommes, en avant! Autre chose? Armes! Artillerie, au rapport!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur!
Artillerie, au rapport! Monsieur! Artillerie! Lancez des ordres! Artillerie,
L'ennemi
au
approche,
rapport!
monsieur!
Artillerie, au rapport!
Canon de 6 livres, paré à tirer! L'ennemi approche, monsieur!
Batterie, au rapport, monsieur! Artillerie! Monsieur! Howitzer moyen!
Canon de 6 livres, paré à tirer!
La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur. Oui, monsieur. Grenadier, tenez-vous prêts.
Ordre de groupe!
Garde.
Ordre de groupe!
Les fils de la Révolution sont impatients de se couvrir de gloire.
Ordre de groupe!
Garde.
Ordre de groupe!
Garde révolutionnaire.
Canon de 6 livres, paré à tirer!
Lancez des ordres! Artillerie!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur!
Artillerie! Monsieur! Denkt aan eure Ehre! Artillerie! Artillerie!
Le canon est prêt, monsieur. Approche, monsieur.
Ordre de groupe!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur. L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Oui, monsieur. Oui, monsieur. Oui, monsieur.
L'ennemi approche, monsieur. L'ennemi approche,
Lancez
monsieur.
des ordres!
Canon de 6 livres, paraît à tirer.
Artillerie! Au rapport!
Canon de 6 livres, paraît à tirer.
Artillerie!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Monsieur!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Monsieur! Monsieur! Howitzer moyen!
Canon de 6 livres, paraît à tirer.
Oui, monsieur. Tout de suite.
Monsieur! Artillerie au rapport! Monsieur!
Portée de tir. Milice. Oui, monsieur. Feu.
Artillerie!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Howitzer moyen!
L'ennemi
Canon
approche,
moyen!
monsieur.
Lancez des ordres!
Canon de 6 livres, paraît à tirer.
Infanterie.
Our men are running, sir.
Oui, monsieur.
Batterie au rapport!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Artillerie!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Les fils de la Révolution sont impatients de se tirer.
Monsieur!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Monsieur!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Canon moyen! Artillerie!
Révolutionnaire. Tout de suite.
Ordre d'état-major des généraux!
Rapide.
Batterie au rapport!
Portée de tir.
Lancez des ordres!
Lancez des ordres.
C'est en belle. Nettoyez-moi ça.
Oui, monsieur. Tout de suite. Lancez des ordres.
Monsieur!
Ordre de groupe. Ordre de groupe. Le canon est prêt, monsieur.
Artillerie au rapport!
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Rapide de groupe. Marche rapide. Ordre de groupe.
Je tire sur le premier qui fait.
approche, monsieur! Canon de 8 livres paraît à tirer.
Dragon, tenez ferme par l'affaire.
Canon de 6 livres paraît à tirer.
Ordre de groupe! Marche rapide! Ordre de groupe!
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Tout de suite.
Artillerie! Ordre de groupe!
Retirez-vous.
Batterie! Linieninfanterie! Ordre de groupe!
Garde révolutionnaire.
Ordre de groupe!
Le canon est prêt, monsieur.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Infanterie d'élite. Retirez-vous à vos ordres. Infanterie d'élite. Garde révolutionnaire. Allons-y, monsieur.
Ordre de groupe!
À portée de tir.
Wir sind jetzt in Schussweite, Sir. L'ennemi approche, monsieur! Nettoyez-moi ça! Ordre de groupe!
Garde. Retirez-vous. Garde. Retirez-vous. À portée de tir. Infanterie d'élite. Les fils de la Révolution sont impatients de se couvrir de gloire.
Artillerie!
Infanterie d'élite.
Ordre de groupe! Batterie! Ordre de groupe!
Ouvrez le feu. Infanterie d'élite.
Marche rapide!
Les fils de la Révolution sont...
Glorieuse victoire! Prêt? Prêt à recevoir vos ordres? Éliminez l'ennemi! Force et honneur! Préparez-vous! Marchez! Préparez-vous pour la bataille! Nous avons triomphé!
We cheered his name. We cheered for France, for victory, because we had lived. Now we trusted him. We were the little corporal's soldiers. The Austrians didn't cheer. They feared this rustic Corsican. Their pride was stung, beaten by an uncouth man. Pride didn't stop them making peace for a time. I saw what I might be, Napoleon said. I felt the earth flee before me as if I was carried into the sky.